Hi, this is Rick Schmidt, Remax Properties East, Louisville, Kentucky. This is the second in a series of videos I'm creating to help you understand how to prepare your home for sale. This video will address how to prepare the exterior of your home. The preparation of the exterior is of equal, if not greater, importance than the preparation of the interior. Now, why is that? Well, during the listing period, we want to maximize the number of showings. We want people to see it and create buzz. We want people talking about it on Facebook, Twitter, and social engagements. The young adults of today love to talk about what's going on in their lives. And if they're impressed with the outside and inside of your home, they're going to be talking about it on Facebook. Even if they look at it and they can't quite afford it, they're going to talk about it anyway, which may galvanize one of their friends to make an appointment and actually make an offer and get a closing on the house. So you never know where your buyer's going to come from, but the goal is to maximize exposure. Exposure's the name of the game. It's sort of like when you're looking for a job, you do networking. Well, this is how you can network your home. The more people that look at it, the greater the probability they're going to talk to somebody else about it, and that person might come and look at it. So how do we maximize the number of showings? Well, it's all about curb appeal. Your home has to have great curb appeal to entice people to make the effort to make an appointment to see the inside of the home. A lot of people drive around neighborhoods to see what houses are for sale, and they may see your for sale sign, but if the outside of the home is not appealing, they're not going to make the effort to make the appointment to see the inside. So we've really got to maximize that exterior curb appeal. Remember, first impressions matter. First impressions matter. So what needs to be done? Well, the first thing we got to do is make sure the lawn is well cared for. We need to pull any excessive weeds out of the lawn. We need to cut the lawn. We need to remove any litter on the front part of the lawn, because oftentimes when cars go by, people throw stuff out of their cars and it's going to land on your front lawn. So we need to keep the front of the house and really the whole exterior free of any litter whatsoever. This way we maximize the prettiness factor, which is very important in enticing people to come inside. We also need to cut the shrubs. If the shrubs are overgrown and they're covering parts of the front windows, that's going to make the interior darker. And as I've expressed in my earlier video on preparing the inside of your house, you want the inside to be bright and sunny. And if the shrubs are overgrown, you're not going to get that sunlight filtering in. So cut down the shrubs. If some shrubs are dead, remove the shrubs. Put in some other shrubs. That's probably one of the last things people think about is shrubbery. But it's very important. It's got to look neat and trim. The other thing you got to look at are your flower beds. If you have flower beds, remove all the weeds. Remove all the leaves that may have accumulated in your garden. Also, spread some mulch around, plant some new flowers, make it look pretty. Also, a little other idea you can do is take a spade and recut the edging which separates the flower bed from the lawn. That's just an extra little plus that will really make that place stand out. We want the home to be remembered. So these are the little ways you can maximize the chance that it will be remembered. Examine all the painted exterior surfaces. If you see some areas that are chipping or peeling, we're going to have to scrape and paint. Remove that. Today's buyers do not want your deferred maintenance tasks. You got to take them on yourself and get them done. You also need to check the soffits, which is on the underside where the gutters are, where the vents are. You need to make sure that wood isn't punky or rotted. If it is, you need to cut it out, replace the wood, prime the wood, paint the wood. And keep in mind, spot painting on repairs probably won't work because you'll end up with two different paint colors. But so you're going to probably have to paint a larger area than just the particular spot where the damage was. The other thing you need to do is clean out your gutters. The last thing we want a potential buyer to see is gutters overflowing. What that suggests is a lack of care for the house. And the thought that will go through people's minds is if they can't even take care of the front gutters, where are the other deferred maintenance items that they've neglected, they haven't taken care of, that may not be visible and hopefully would show up in an inspection but may not even show up in an inspection. So you don't want them worried about deferred maintenance items. You want everything to look clean and neat, and you'll be successful in selling your house quickly and for a very strong price. If you have trees around the house, check for dead limbs. If there's any obvious dead limbs, you need to cut those out and make the place look good. That's the bottom line. If you have a deck or patio, the patio should be recently sealed. You can use a sealant that's out by Eagle products. It basically protects the cement from the acid rain that falls. When it rains, there's acid in it. It eats away the cement. So by sealing the cement patio, it prolongs its life and it also makes it look real good. Same thing with a deck. You need to make sure the deck, all the boards are down and secured and they're flat. They're not curling up on the edges. We need to make sure the deck surface isn't worn out. What I recommend is like a Thompson's water seal, or you can stain it with like a Cabot's stain. Either way, it'll look a lot better and it'll show that you care about your house and it's been well maintained. When your potential buyer actually visits the house, he's gotten through the drive-by and he thinks it's well preserved and well maintained, he's going to set up an appointment. He's going to want to go see the inside. So what's he going to look at when he walks up to the house? He's going to see the front porch. He's going to see the front door. He's going to see the flowers on either side of the front door. Let's make sure that front door doesn't look abused and tired. If it faces south, chances are the paint has lightened and color is bleached out by the sun. So a fresh coat of paint on your front door will do an enormous amount to improve the curb appeal. Also, since very many of us don't enter our houses through the front door, but rather through the garage, open that front door, look between the screen and the front door, clean that threshold, make sure there's no accumulated dirt or cobwebs, so when people come to look at your house, they know it's well cared for. The last thing we need to do is make sure the windows are totally clean, both inside and out. And if there's any foggy windows because the seal between the two windows making up the thermopane is broken, we need to replace those double panes of glass. You don't have to replace the whole window. You can just replace the panes of glass, and it's a lot less expensive than you would think. So that's something we got to do. We can't have people coming in and looking at your windows and 2 or 3 of them are foggy. That's obviously deferred maintenance. The other thing on the porch has got to look as good as the deck. So if it's a wooden porch, you get the Thompson's water sealer or the Cabot stain and make it look good. And if you have an overhang that's wood, make sure that's in good condition and it's not peeling paint. basically what you put into your house in terms of preparation for sale, you're going to get it back in a quicker offer for a larger amount of money. The longer your home is on the market, chances are the lower the price you're going to get for it. And you want them to see the inside of your house, so you got to make sure the exterior is appealing enough so that they take the step to make an appointment to see the interior. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video and found it educational. I'm here to help, so if you need some help, just give me a call, 502-807-4999. Thank you very much. Have a great day, and thanks again for watching. Bye-bye now.